Hey everyone! So the season premiere of The Bachelorette was on last night, and I have made some notes about some of the guys I liked and some of the guys I didn't like, so I'm going to start talking. Jillian is the Bachelorette, and usually you just have 25 guys, or if it's The Bachelor you have 25 girls, come in on the first episode, but because Jillian was so popular from The Bachelor, as one of the contestants, she actually got a lot more guys interested in her, I guess. So they actually had 30, but that was like the big shocker of the episode, was that she only met the first 25, and then like halfway through the night, or even maybe like later on than that, the 5 other guys came in, so there were actually 30 guys, and she had to get rid of 10 of them on the first night. I think that'd be really hard. I mean, how can you tell, like, which guys you don't like that fast? Unless it's, like, automatic, like, oh, I don't like that guy, he's ugly, or oh, I don't like him, he's rude, or da-da-da-da, or I just have a bad feeling about him. So, let me tell you guys what I think. So, the first guy that I saw that I really, really liked a lot, like, just the first time I saw anything about him, was Jake. He is the commercial pilot. He just seems like a really fun guy and really cool, and he's good looking. I mean, come on, almost all the guys on there are anyways. But he was just really nice. I really liked him a lot. So, I think he's a keeper, if you ask me. And Jake and Jillian, come on. Jack and Jill, Jake and Jill. Huh, okay. And then Kipton. I don't remember him a whole lot, but I noticed that she, like, met him and talked to him, and then she went and talked to some other guys, and then she called to ask to talk to him again. So obviously she has some sort of interest in Kipton, so we'll see where that goes. Sasha, I just liked him a lot. I think that he's like good with the family, and like he's really family oriented, which I think is really good. And he's good looking too. Come on. I just really liked him. Simon. Oh my gosh. English accent. Those are the 2 words I have to say. English accent. That's it for that. Kyle. I don't know if I liked him or I didn't like him, because he did like, he drew on her finger or whatever, and he did like the mustache thing, and like that's cute and it's really unique. I think it made her remember him, but at the same time it's like, I don't know if that's considered immature or if it's just adorable. But other guys were not very impressed by it, and his style was different. It was like he wore a leather jacket, I think it was, and I think jeans or something. But I kept looking at him because he stood out from all of the suits, so he was different, and I think that's good. Mike, he came in. He was one of the 5 who came in late, and I thought it was so funny. He went and he held her drink, and he threw a ball at her, and she caught it, and he's like, oh, I guess you are a good catch. And it sounds so corny and stupid, and a lot of the guys were like, really? You're gonna say something that stupid? Really? You're like a moron. But for me, if someone did that to me, that would just make me really like remember them. And I think that's what's really important on the first night, is to have the guys do something that the girl remembers him. I mean, not something really, really bad or anything, but you know, because I mean, there's 30 guys there. You gotta stand out somehow. And then there's Michael, the breakdancer, and I like breakdancers. I love breakdancing. I think it's cool. But he was very competitive. Like, oh my gosh, like him and some other dude, I don't remember who it was. They were like battling out the dances and stuff. I think it's different between the Bachelor and the Bachelorette. Is the Bachelorette, she has a whole bunch of guys who are really competitive, and their testosterone is going, and they're all crazy and overprotective and territorial and stuff. And the girls can be like that sometimes, but they're usually much more behind your back about it. But at the same time, they don't do anything to try to make like a huge first impression. They're not trying to like show off or anything like that. Guys are major show offs. It's kind of funny. Wes. I don't really know if I like Wes or not. He is a country singer. Some people are saying, oh, well, he just was on there to get exposure for her singing, and I was like, I don't think that's necessarily true. I mean, I don't see why people think that. Yeah, I don't really agree with that. but at the same time, he took a risk, because, I mean, it's a good thing that she likes country music, because if he did, I mean, I like country music, but if he did that to me, I don't know if I'd pick it up or not. Like, if it's someone who really doesn't like country music, it would really suck if he did that, because, he'd be gone. But he's still there, so he's okay. Mark. It says on the website he's a pizza entrepreneur. What the heck is a pizza entrepreneur? I just have to ask. It just sounds retarded. But, I mean, I guess it works. But pizza entrepreneur? Really? You couldn't get a better job than that? But, whatever. Juan. When I first saw him, I was like, he looks evil. You just look at him and he looks evil. I'm serious. I don't know why. He just does. But I actually don't mind him. I think he's very nice. He seems to be interesting and everything. It's just when you look at him, he just has this, like, evil look to it. It's kind of creepy. And then, lastly, and this guy was weird. Tanner P. He is obsessed with feet. And he, like, had her go and dip her feet in the pool with him or whatever so that he could see her feet. What is up with that? If he has a feet fetish, that's just creepy. And he definitely would not like me, because my feet are almost flat and they're wide. And he says you have to have a high arch and they have to have painted toenails. Well, I have painted toenails, but my feet are almost flat and they're wide. And I thought that was kind of creepy. And pretty much he said bad feet is a deal breaker to him. And I'm like, really? Okay. I would not want to marry you because you just sound like a shallow person. But, whatever. So, that's about it for my little summary of the guys, or at least the guys that stood out to me. Was there anyone out there that you really liked, or really stood out to you, or you really didn't like, or anything like that? Another question, would you go on The Bachelor or The Bachelorette? Because, I mean, I don't see how I could find true love on reality TV. However, having 30 guys hanging around me, 30 good-looking guys around me, and then being able to go on those amazing dates, they go, like, skydiving and rock climbing, and they get to go to all these different places, and oh my gosh, it just looks amazing. I'd love to be able to just go on the dates with maybe just, like, one guy that I'm really good friends with, or I'm dating at the time. I mean, those dates. It'd be amazing. But finding true love is another story. So, and I saw the previews for it, for next week's episode. So we'll see how it goes. It looks like it gets a bit more catty. So, I don't know. So I guess you guys should stay tuned, because I know I will. Okay, bye guys.